Hey everyone, Sneemaster here. Just talking about one of my favorite fighting ships, the Aegis Vanguard Harbinger, which is the fighter-bomber version of the Aegis Vanguard. It's actually a pretty nice ship. It's got tons of displays, heads-up display things, MFDs. Now this particular ship has 2 medium shields. It's also got 1 gimbal size 4 cannon, which you can see there, and then 4 size 2 fixed guns. It's also got tons and tons of missiles. It's got 3 size 5 torpedoes, 4 size 3 missiles, and then 8 size 2 missiles. You can have 2 different types. That's the default loadout, but you can change it out. Change out the missile racks and all that stuff. Here's the view from the outside. It's got swing wings, very sort of Robotech looking. You can change out that main cannon to be a fixed size 5 if you want, and that's actually even more powerful. The default weapons are ballistics, but they run out of ammo very quickly, so you're probably going to want to change them for energy weapons. The top turret has, by default, a missile cannon type of thing. But it does a lot of damage, but it also runs out of ammo quick, so I recommend changing that out to repeaters or something else like that, especially laser ones. There you can see the landing gear and the wings coming out. Here we have the thrust. It's a pretty decently fast ship, about as fast as an Aegis Avenger Titan, but not as agile. Being a heavy fighter, it's going to be a lot slower. That's why you need the turret on top to help take down the little quick fighters, while you use the big guns against everything else, and the missiles and torpedoes. It's got the 2 medium shields, which makes it pretty tough. It's a pretty tough ship. And they've recently strengthened the health on the wings and nacelles. Here we're coming into one of the little landing pads, so I can show you a bit closer. And here's the missiles. It's a size 3 missile. If you dumbfire, some of the missiles will pop up on your shoulder. Sorry, this is size 2 missiles. And then here are the size 3. Size 3 on the bottom. Size 2 missiles are in the shoulder mounts. And then you have the torpedo, which is on the right belly side. The torpedoes take quite a while to launch, so don't expect an immediate launch from them. And you only have 3 of those. There you go. And then you sort of have to wait until it reloads. It has like an internal launcher, so it cycles the 3 torpedoes around. So there's a bit of a time delay. Here's the second one. And then we have 1 left. If you notice, it has to charge up. There we go. If you notice, it comes out from the little door on the bottom. We're going to come in for landing. If you notice, the rear landing gears are actually treads, like a tank treads, because it's a big, heavy ship. Okay, so we land it, and I'll show you the inside of the ship. Now on both sides we have cooler modules, 1 on each side, and you can access them from the inside to repair. You also have shield and power plants. You can access those, change them out, repair them. So you can see there, easy access there. That's got an internal door. And here, I just wanted to take a look at how the loading mechanism worked on the torpedoes. I'm showing it there. So See the torpedo launch inside there. So I'm going to launch it here. Then we're going to go back, take a look, and watch for all 3 torpedoes. The computer system doesn't work yet, but I'm going to launch the second one. There we go. Now if you notice, you don't see any torpedoes because the last one is already in the launcher itself. So now it's all empty, no torpedoes in there anymore. Now here we have the interior. We have a computer system here. There's blades here that you'll be able to put in computer blades to, use it for AI things or improve performance of stuff, different things like that. Here's a little kitchen module, little coffee maker. There's a few other basic kitchen features. Here's where you can store weapons. It's a weapons rack. So you can store your guns. On the other side, there's a cargo storage and clothing storage. So you can hang up clothing and possibly put boxes there. The small little 1C boxes. There is a little bathroom system here, which is a shower, toilet, sink combo. It's tricky to get the toilet out at the moment. There you go. Pop it right out on a square toilet, but oh well, if it works, it works. There's the shower controls. Not drinking water, it says. There's a mirror, which doesn't reflect yet, but in the future they will. There's the sink, soap dispensers, all that sort of stuff. Now, this also has 2 beds, so you can hot swap the beds. So you could have 2 or maybe more people in the ship. The second person can go in the turret. There's a turret access right above us. Comes down with a seat, so you get inside and it lifts you back up. And you can independently target other vehicles or targets and shoot them. And here you notice the rocket launcher turret. You don't actually see the rockets, but you see their explosions. Those are definitely going to have to get updated in the future. But it has good visibility all the way around, so you can cover front, sides, and back of the ship. Only thing you can't cover is below the ship, so always watch the belly. You can go up and down all the way. If you put repeaters, especially laser repeaters on this, then the capacitors will hold a lot of charge. So it's recommended to have a friend on here help you take out fighters, especially the little light fighters, because they will just swarm all around you. See, there you can see the shields. You can also do communications and all the other sort of stuff, so you can use this as your secondary engineering seat if you need to. You can change fire modes. You can change the gyro mode, the way it turns from absolute to I'm not sure what the other setting is, but let's go outside and take a look. So if you notice, it's got an airlock door and then the outer ramp. Now the nacelles on the side are pretty big. They've got those hydraulic looking things, and I'm not sure why, because I've never seen them actually move. So maybe those are designed to help the wings move. I don't know. It's weird, but possibly unused features we'll see in the future once they update the ship. It's still not gold status yet. There's the landing gear bay. There's plenty of storage. There's the tank treads you can see. I think there was the B-36 bomber in the US that actually had tank treads briefly, experimentally. Anyway, here's the size 3 missiles. Those are always on the bottom of the nacelles. Shoulder missiles are launched from up top. Can't really see the launcher too well, but front wheels. There's a size 4 gimbal gun, but you can change that to size 5. And then the 2 fixed size 2. And as I said, yeah, definitely recommend changing them to energy weapons, at least some of them. The ballistics will do a lot of damage, but they run out of ammo, even on this ship, pretty quick. We also have the intakes. Now you can see on this side, this is where those beds actually become escape pods. So you can actually get inside and escape and launch clear of the ship if there's damage. There you can see a bit of the wing, 42, maybe they mean Squadron 42. But this ship design really needs an update to be gold standard ready. So we'll see how that goes. And if you can tell the size, it's a pretty big ship compared to our little character here running around. Now the Vanguard Harbinger is a long-range ship. It's got very long-range and high-speed quantum travel drive, and also hydrogen fuel, so it's designed for long-range attack and then returning to base like that. That's also why it's got the bed and bathroom and all that sort of stuff. It's a great all-around fighter. It's really durable. But just watch out for the light fighters. Now, I wanted to try this ship out in combat to show you guys how the missiles and other weapons work, especially against other fighters. So here we are in Arena Commander here. Here we go, tally-ho. Going against some Vanduul ships here. Now this ship is better for taking out with missiles. Yeah, go ahead. Use your missiles from long range. And because it's not super agile, you want to do a boom and zoom type of combat. You don't want to get in agile twists and turns. Best to fly past the target and turn around while you're out of range of their smaller weapons. I notice in 3.14 right now, sometimes we lose radar locks. It could be just an Arena Commander bug, I don't know. But it is sometimes bothersome. Now if you notice, I changed all the weapons out to energy weapons here. So at least they will regenerate. Here we go, size 2 missiles. See if it hits it this time. Yep, sort of lost lock just at the last second. But if you notice, the weapons do a lot of damage against light fighters if you can hit them. Here we got more targets coming up. For close ranges, you want to use the size 2 missiles. There we go. We hit him that time. Let's see if we can take him out. Woohoo! Got him. There we go, next target. Now, because we have large capacitors on this ship, you can use your guns a bit more extensively than some lighter ships. Or you can boost your thrusters instead and try to use some agility from the boost. But you have to make sure you aim your engines and your energy levels to that. Now it is tricky because we have a lot of fixed weapons, and this is not exactly the most agile vehicle, so you may not get a good attack angle sometimes. And if you can't turn around quickly, then that can give you problems. You notice we got hit a little bit. And if you notice, I'm trying to turn with them and I'm not turning very quickly. But that's generally it about with the Vanguard Harbinger. It's a good, tough ship. It's not super agile, but it's great for long range if you need to bomb something and then come back. Hope you enjoyed the review, and let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later.